Hey everyone, so I'm in the middle of rendering another video, so I thought I'd film this one. So, I recently put up where I tried a hot sauce from that Hot Ones First We Feast channel. It was the Mad Dog 357, and that was named so because it was 357,000 Scoville units, and I thought that was really hot. And so because of that heat, I'm not using it as much. So I thought I'd take it maybe like one step down, and I decided to try another one of the hot sauces from that very same channel. So this is Da Bomb Beyond Insanity hot sauce. It's a tiny little 4-ounce bottle that we got going on here. No, Carl, you can't have it. Carl is like right behind the camera as if he's the cameraman. You focus a little off angles. Anyway, so there was a recent episode of that YouTube series where they had Charlize Theron. She's promoting that Gringo movie, and she hated this one. She said it tasted like nothing but heat. She like flipped it off and everything, and like the two hotter ones that she had after it she was fine with, I think including the Mad Dog, but she hated this one. I thought, this is a step down from the Mad Dog 357. This is only 135,600 Scoville units. So, the little... Hi, Carl. You're blocking. You okay? Alright. He's been very antsy today, so I'll let him. So anyway, there's a little warning label on here. It's, we started with hot habanero peppers and blended them with smoky chipotle peppers and natural pepper extract. Extract, that's why it's getting the super Scoville units. Carl. Hold on. Oh, let me move Carl. Hey Carl, you can't have any hot sauce. Okay, so, wicked beyond belief, and it has a warning. The sauce is extremely hot, keep out of reach of children, consume 1 drop at a time with extreme caution. Alright. Ingredients. So habanero peppers are the top one, habaneros and salt. It says chipotle puree, which includes chipotle, water, salt, citric acid, water, orange juice concentrate. That's a little interesting. Not a big fan of orange juice, but orange juice concentrate is included in some other stuff I like. Like, most of the Mountain Dew flavors have orange juice concentrate, and at least Code Red. I'd probably drink Code Red more than any of the other ones. Natural pepper flavoring, tomato paste, potassium sorbate, and sodium benzoate. So, has a shake well. This one also has to be refrigerated after it's opened, so, alright. So, I'll do the dab on my finger test. We'll see how hot it is. If I think I can handle whatever amount of it, I will try it on my rice and we'll see how that works. So, it smells a little rancid. Well, rancid's not, it's not bad. It's not that bad. I'd call it rancid. You can kind of smell the orange juice. Not sure how to describe the smell. Anyway, put a little dab on my finger. Let's see how this is. That's a different type of burn. It is true. It's not as hot as the Mad Dog. But it is like immediate heat. There is a little bit of flavor under there, but I'm trying to figure out what that is. Like the Mad Dog had a better taste, but the heat comes so fast and burns like so much that you don't taste it that long. This one, this one has a different type of burn. Like the other one burns just like a insane capsaicin. The burn of this one, which is still intense, don't get me wrong, like far more than like a ghost pepper or anything like that. But since the last one I tried was the Mad Dog, this one seems kind of pale by comparison. But yeah, it does have extreme heat to it. It has almost a darker, smokier taste, almost like it's well, this is chipotle, right? Yeah. Chipotles are pretty much just like older or burnt jalapenos, so it has a smokier flavor to it. It's pretty good. The heat is definitely going to be rougher than most people want, But I could see myself putting like a tiny drop of this, mixing it in with the rice and getting a big burst of heat. Yeah, it ain't half bad. I'd probably actually, because the heat is, it's still extreme heat, but it's not like unbearable. Like the Mad Dog, if you put more than a drop of that on anything, it's going to be unbearable, even for me. A tiny drop of this on my rice is probably going to be good. But we'll find out. I've made my rice. It's been about 3 minutes. Mouth's still got a good burn in it. Mainly coughed a couple times. Mainly it's just that my nose is running. But it's good heat. I put a tiny drop on my rice. Figure that's about as much as... Carl's jumping around. I figure that's about as much as I could really handle. So we'll see how this goes. So, my basic takeaway is that this is about as hot as a hot sauce can get without being unbearable. Like, it is very, very hot, but I can put a dab on something and I can eat it comfortably. Like the Mad Dog, not so much. I have to graze it gently. Mad Dog would be excruciating if I had it. Like, even a dab would be too much of that stuff. But for the Beyond Insanity, one drop, mixed in with some stuff, it is very hot. You get a lot of heat on it, but it's not unbearable. And it has a nice smoky taste to it. So, if you want a very, very hot sauce that you can actually eat without being in pain, and you already have a tolerance, basically, if you have a high tolerance for ghost pepper, and you want to take it up like to the next level, I'd go with this. I mean, it's not a Pepper X, it's not Carolina Reaper, Trinidad Scorpion. It is just habanero and chipotle and stuff. But because it has that pepper extract, I think that's what gives the extra capsaicin kick. But Carl, but it's good. It's I'd definitely recommend it if you want to kick it up to hotter than your average ghost pepper, but you don't want to get so hot that you can't consume it and it's an endurance test. No, I guess Charlize Theron didn't like it, but it's good.